Imagine stepping into a space filled with diverse, vibrant plant life that thrives all year round, regardless of the weather outside. Picture yourself surrounded by lush greenery, a symphony of colors and fragrances, all under your care and guidance. This is the magic of greenhouse gardening, a realm where nature's rules bend to your will, allowing you to cultivate a garden that transcends seasons. Welcome to the world of greenhouse gardening, a world where you're the architect of your own vibrant living masterpiece. Why choose greenhouse gardening? The reasons are as plentiful as the plants you can grow. Let's delve into some of the fabulous benefits that greenhouse gardening can offer. First off, one of the most significant advantages is the ability to garden all year round. You see, greenhouses aren't just for the summer, they offer a controlled environment that allows you to cultivate your favorite plants, irrespective of the weather outside. So while the world turns white with winter frost, your greenhouse stays a lush green oasis. Now who wouldn't love a sanctuary where you can escape the chill and surround yourself with flourishing flora? And it's not just about escaping the cold. This year-round gardening also means you can produce fresh fruits, vegetables, and herbs no matter the season. Imagine picking fresh tomatoes in the middle of December or enjoying homegrown basil on your pizza in February. Then there's pest control. A well-managed greenhouse acts as a fortress against pests, reducing the need for chemical pesticides. It's a win-win situation. Your plants stay healthy, and the environment benefits from fewer chemicals. And let's not forget the sheer variety of plants you can grow in a greenhouse. From exotic orchids to rare succulents, greenhouses offer a safe haven for plant species that would otherwise struggle in your local climate. This means you can diversify your gardening portfolio and challenge yourself with plants that wouldn't typically survive in your backyard. Moreover, greenhouse gardening can have positive effects on mental health. It's a peaceful retreat, a place where you can engage with nature, get your hands dirty, and see the fruits of your labor grow. It's a personal space where you can relax, meditate, and find solace in the rhythm of nature. In essence, greenhouse gardening is more than a pastime. It's an opportunity to connect with the environment, to experiment with different plant species, and to produce your own fresh food. It's a chance to create a space that fosters life and growth. A space that is uniquely yours. Greenhouse gardening is not just a hobby, it's a lifestyle that offers numerous benefits. In a greenhouse you can grow more than just your imagination. Yes, you heard that right. This magical glass structure is a gateway to cultivating a diverse array of plants, from the most common to the most exotic. Picture this: vibrant orchids, their colors popping under the filtered sunlight, blooming all year round. Or imagine having your own supply of fresh basil, tomatoes, and lettuce, despite the frosty winter outside. In a greenhouse, the seasons do not dictate what you can grow. Speaking of seasons, greenhouses are a haven for seasonal vegetables and fruits that are not native to your region. Ever dreamed of growing your own juicy pineapples or luscious mangoes? In a greenhouse, these tropical wonders can thrive even if snow is falling outside. And let's not forget about the myriad of herbs you can cultivate. From the aromatic basil to the spicy oregano and the calming mint, these culinary staples can find a home in your greenhouse, ready to be picked and added to your favorite dishes at any time. But it's not just about food. Greenhouses also offer the perfect environment for growing a wide variety of flowers. Imagine stepping into your greenhouse and being greeted by the intoxicating scent of gardenias, the vibrant colors of geraniums, and the delicate beauty of orchids. These floral gems can turn your greenhouse into a living bouquet that blooms throughout the year. Moreover, greenhouses can be used to nurture plants that are endangered or rare. These precious species can find a safe haven under your care, contributing to biodiversity and conservation efforts. In essence, a greenhouse is a microcosm of the planet's flora. It's a space where you can explore, experiment, and experience the vastness of the plant kingdom. From common vegetables to exotic fruits, from fragrant herbs to vibrant flowers and even rare and endangered species, the possibilities are endless. With a greenhouse, the world of plants is literally at your fingertips. So why not seize this opportunity and embark on the exciting journey of greenhouse gardening? Setting up a greenhouse may seem daunting, but it's a journey worth embarking on. Now let's delve into the nitty-gritty of setting up your very own greenhouse. There are 4 key considerations to keep in mind: location, size, materials, and cost. Firstly, location is crucial. Your greenhouse should be positioned where it can receive maximum sunlight, preferably in a spot that gets at least 6 hours of sunlight a day. Consider the path of the sun across your property throughout the year. Also, ensure your greenhouse is in a spot that's easily accessible for watering and tending to your plants. Next, size does matter. The size of your greenhouse will depend on what you want to grow and how much space you have available. If you're just starting out, a smaller greenhouse might be more manageable. But remember, it's important to think long-term. You might start small, but as your passion for gardening grows, you might wish you had a bit more space. The third consideration is materials. Greenhouses can be constructed from a variety of materials, each with its own pros and cons. Glass and polycarbonate are popular choices. Glass is traditional and offers excellent clarity, but it can be expensive and fragile. Polycarbonate, on the other hand, is durable and provides good insulation, but it may not let in as much light. Finally, let's talk about cost. Setting up a greenhouse can be a significant investment, but there are ways to keep the costs down. Consider secondhand materials or DIY kits, and remember to factor in the ongoing costs of heating, cooling, and maintaining your greenhouse. In the end, setting up your greenhouse should be a labor of love. It's about creating a space where you can nurture your plants and watch them thrive, a place that brings you joy and satisfaction. So take your time, plan carefully, and consider your needs and constraints. Remember, a well-planned greenhouse is the first step towards a flourishing garden. A greenhouse is a living entity, and like all living things, it needs care and attention. With that in mind, let's dive into some essential maintenance and optimization tips to help your greenhouse flourish. Firstly, watering. It's not just about how much you water, but also when and how you do it. Watering in the morning gives plants the hydration they need to face the day and allows excess moisture to evaporate before nightfall, which can help prevent the onset of detrimental fungi and diseases. Remember, overwatering is just as harmful as underwatering. Aim for moist, not waterlogged, soil. Next, let's talk about temperature control. Maintaining a steady temperature is crucial for plant health. Too hot, and your plants may wilt. Too cold, they may freeze. A good rule of thumb is to keep the temperature between 60 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, and above 45 degrees at night. To achieve this, consider investing in a reliable thermostat and ventilation system. Now onto pest management. Greenhouses can unfortunately become a haven for pests. Regular inspections are a must. Look for signs of damage on your plants, such as chewed leaves or a sticky residue. If you spot any pests, try using organic pesticides or introducing beneficial insects, like ladybugs, that naturally prey on these pests. Don't forget about cleaning. A tidy greenhouse is a happy greenhouse. Regularly remove any dead or diseased plants to prevent them from infecting healthy ones. Also, clean the glass regularly to ensure maximum sunlight penetration. Lastly, consider the layout of your greenhouse. Make sure each plant has enough space to grow without crowding its neighbors. This not only helps with sunlight distribution, but also improves air circulation, which can help prevent the spread of diseases. Remember, every greenhouse is unique, and what works for one might not work for another. Experiment with these tips and adjust as needed to find what works best for your greenhouse and its inhabitants. With proper care and attention, your greenhouse can become a thriving oasis. So, roll up those sleeves and let's make your greenhouse the best it can be. Greenhouse gardening is a journey of discovery and growth, and it's one that's best shared. As we've journeyed together through the vibrant world of greenhouses today, remember, this is just the beginning. The beauty of gardening under glass extends far beyond what we've touched on in this video. It's about the thrill of nurturing a seed into a full-grown plant, the joy of harvesting your own produce, and the satisfaction of creating your own private oasis. It's about the unexpected surprises and challenges that come along the way, the lessons learned, and the sense of accomplishment at the end of each growing season. But what makes this journey even more enriching is sharing it with others. Engage with fellow gardeners, share your experiences, your triumphs and trials, your questions and discoveries. Who knows, your story might be the inspiration someone needs to start their own greenhouse journey. Let's make this a community of discovery, where we can learn from each other and grow together. Whether you're a novice just starting out, or a seasoned gardener with years of experience under your belt, your insights and stories are valuable. So, step into the world of greenhouse gardening and let this be the beginning of your gardening story. We can't wait to hear about your experiences.